Hey, good morning. That's right. We're here live at Fort Eustis. We've been watching these demonstrations all morning because it is a very big change for the Army. The biggest change since they implemented the APFT in 1980. Now it's called the ACFT, Army Combat Fitness Test. And before it was a push-up, sit-up, 2-mile run. Well, the 2-mile run is still incorporated, but now there are 5 other elements, and we got to watch this demonstration this morning. The point of it is to create a sense of soldiers being more combat ready, to change the culture of how the Army is looking at fitness, and to also prevent injury. So soldiers would start with a push-up. That's what these cones back here are for. But the push-up has changed. It's no longer just meeting the ground and coming up. Instead, this time, soldiers actually bring their elbows in, go all the way down, and they would put their hands off the ground and then have to start back over and lift up. It was exhausting. I tried it. Now, here's another thing that's new, the deadlift. So soldiers have to complete 3 repetitions of proper form with a weight. And once they complete that, they can move down to a higher weight. So you can see the soldiers here trying down here. Now that is to implement carrying a litter, and that's also to implement carrying any type of ammunition. It's all that big weight that you would have to carry. Now after that, soldiers would line up over here. There's 2 different things that's happening here. We have a 10-pound medicine ball. They have to stand in front of this line, kind of implement a squat, and then toss this completely over their head. They can't go past the line, and then how far they throw it is where they will gauge that. The last, well, not the last one, but the next one that is extremely tiring is having soldiers start laying down, sprint down, come back 25 meters. Then they're going to take these kettlebells, 40 pounds each, carry those all the way down, come back. Then they have to take this 90-pound sled and pull that down and back, and then do 1 more sprint. Lastly, you can see these bars back here behind me. That's they're going to pull their knees to their elbows. So all of this is in order to help implement a more combat readiness idea for all of these soldiers. It was very exhausting for a lot of people out here. But overall, most of the soldiers said they're really excited for this change and to see the Army is changing in a way that now people work out and overall fitness. So I'm even a little winded just from walking and talking to you, and they did a great job out here. But we're going to keep covering this story all day and give you guys a more in-depth look at this new exercise for the Army. That's all coming up. We'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Yeah, not